Hi guys, and welcome to another squad builder by myself, Bateson87. This isn't a best possible squad builder. This isn't even really a majorly expensive team if you've been lucky in packs. Like I say that in regards to like the millions of like 6 million coin squad builders or 1 million coin squad builders I've done in previous weeks. This team I'm about to build and show you the highlights of is the team I use as my go-to squad. It's that team where when you get bored, you'll just go over there, have a bit of fun with it, get a few wins, try and just sweat it out really. It's my sweaty team, but the cost isn't there. The value of this team is between 200 and 250k. It's pretty fucking solid though, and I've really enjoyed playing with it since Friday, so I've played like 30 games of it. It's been fucking ridiculous. Also, if you lot are after any ultimate team coins, make sure you check out FIFAcoinstash.com. Their link can be found down below. And if you want any MSP to open up for the new team of the week, make sure you check out Electronic first as well. So let's move on and build the team which I've been using for the past like 6 days, between 4 and 6 days. It is pretty standard, but it is pretty strong as well, and I'll explain to you when I'm building the team. So let's start off with the goalkeeper. It's going to start off with the Brazilian side of things. This is mainly because the Brazilians are fucking good this game. I've really enjoyed using the majority of them. So in net we went with Julio Cesar, very solid keeper and really cheap because he's in the championship this year. An 82 rated Brazilian goalkeeper who is in the championship. Yeah, lucky bastards, QPR. Moving on to the two centre-backs. On the left-hand side, we had our man Felipe Santana. 81 pace with the Sentinel card on him as well. And we also have the glove chemistry style on Julio Cesar. Moving on to the right hand side centre back, and it is another low rated one. It is 80 rated Reva with 67 pace, and we put the shadow trait on him. I do believe the shadow trait does knock his pace up a little bit as well, but none of us know what these chemistry styles do, so we're unable to find out exactly how much it does boot shit up. Moving on to the right back, you can put any Brazilian right back you want in the game if you want to save a bit of coin, but I've gone with Daniel Alves because I packed him. And we put the Guardian trait on that guy. And the left back is not Brazilian, so we're going to move ourselves over to the Bundesliga, where we were last year. Bundesliga is a very expensive league this year. We have got Alaba. We did start off with Schmelzer, but I really didn't rate him, and we couldn't give two fucks about fucks, so we went and put Alaba in the left back position with the anchor card, 86 pace. Now when we bought Alaba, he cost 29,000 coins. That's a lot of money, and in my opinion, if you're going to build a cheap team, the Bundesliga is not where to go unless you're building a really low rated gold team where it is quite cheap, so it'll be about 400, 500 coins a player. But if you're going for the decent players like the high rated Alaba, a few more players you'll see in the team as well, they do cost a hell of a lot. I would point my way towards the Serie A. That seems to be a cheap league. So moving on up, in the centre midfield from the Bundesliga, we have got Luiz Gustavo. He is the best CDM Brazilian in the Bundesliga. Really solid player, and he plays for Wolfsburg now. In the centre of midfield, we need to change this back to Brazil actually, because we were building a Brazil team for the remainder of this until we get to the strikers again. So moving on to the centre mid, we've gone with Ronaldinho. He is quite an underrated, underused player. 81 rated centre midfielder. We put the powerhouse trait on him. We did actually pack him a while ago. So he costs about 6k, between 5 and 6k now. He has 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium work rate. It's a very awesome player for sitting in the middle of the team and distributing the ball left, right and centre. If you lot have any of these players in the team, let me know your opinions on them as well. I'll be very curious to know that. Moving on to the right hand side, and we've got Ronaldinho, the 5-star skiller. I don't use him for pace, I use him for the distribution, the flair, and also the link up with the striker. He seems to link up well with Lewandowski, who is going to be the striker in the team. Moving on to the cam position now, and it is Diego. He has gone up 1 rating since last year. If you lot remember, I did absolutely nail a free kick with him, but I haven't scored a free kick this year. What the fuck is that about? And it is Diego, really solid. He's got the Maestro card on him. We did actually pack him as well. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 76 pace, 78 shooting. Really good player for in and around the box. Now let's move back to the Bundesliga. This is just really a Bundesliga Brazil mix, but I'm not going to claim it off as a hybrid. This is just my team, which I like to use on FIFA now, especially with it being quite early on and people needing wins. So let's go back to the Bundesliga, and in the left-hand side striker position, we have got Aubameyang. Now, Nep did rate him as a really good player. He's not the best out of this strike pair. He does finish well. We have got the finisher trait on him. He is a solid striker, but his man next to him, who I'm going to show you when I can get there, is Lewandowski. Now, we did pack him tonight while I'm recording this video, but we did initially buy him, and we paid 88k for him, which is a lot of money. But if you look at them stats though, 31 games played to 26 goals. All of these goals and games have been played after the patch was released as well. So that does show you how good he is in the air with his head, how good he is. His initial shot is fucking crazy, and he is easily the best player I've used on the game so far. So basically, this video is me jumping on the bandwagon of Lewandowski and showing you the club that the team that I'm going to win games with. Well, trying to. I just played a stream and lost quite a fair few games, but usually this team is really solid when I'm playing away from stream and enjoying it. And as you can tell with the statistics of all the players, 31 games, it's just incredible to use. And if you've got 250k, between 200 and 250k to spend, then I really recommend you building it and let me know what it is. And 4-3-1-2 is a very solid formation. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is show you the highlights of the games I did play currently. I'll be back in a sec. So we're back, guys, and these are the goals we were scoring with this team in Division 5, 4 and 3 as well. We're on for promotion for Division 2 with it as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording a lot of the games I did play with it because I didn't think about making a video about this team until I was 100% certain that it was a quality team, and it is. It may not be original, it may not be the best looking, the most expensive or the cheapest, but it's a team to win, and that's what a lot of people are after, and it is going to cost you a little bit of money. Now let's have a rundown of the team. Lewandowski and Aubameyang, so good as a strike force. One of them's tall. Lewandowski holds onto the ball really well, very strong, got a really nice finish to him as well. You've got Aubameyang, who's got the pace and the sweatiness which you need in this game, really. You've got Diego. He's the type of guy who's going to ping the ball left, right and centre and distribute it. The 3 centre mids, all of them possess decent attacking abilities, bar Gustavo. Gustavo's a defensive-minded one, so you're going for the attack down the right-hand side. The defence is solid, and the goalkeeper is really good as well. So there's nothing bad I can say about it. It's just now and then you do get caught a lot on the counter, but that's mainly me. It's user error, really. User error. That's what I'm going to put it down to. So, guys, if you have really enjoyed this video, and you may even run the prospect of building this team, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you've used each individual player and let me know how you think of them. Drop a like. 2,000 likes would be fucking awesome. Subscribe for more awesome FIFA 14 content. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.